Top 30 Aon Candidate Interview Questions and Answers. Preparing for an interview with Aon requires thorough knowledge of the company's values, services, and expectations. As a leading global professional services firm, Aon seeks candidates who demonstrate analytical skills, teamwork, adaptability, and client-focused thinking. To help you get ready, we've compiled the top 30 interview questions with detailed answers. By practicing these responses, you'll gain confidence, showcase your strengths, and leave a lasting impression on your interviewers at Aon. 1. Can you tell us about yourself? I am a motivated professional with a background in your field, passionate about delivering client-focused solutions. Over the years, I've developed strong analytical and problem-solving skills while working on projects that improved efficiency and performance. I thrive in collaborative environments and am highly adaptable to change. My goal is to bring value to Aon by applying my expertise, dedication, and enthusiasm for helping clients navigate complex challenges with innovative and reliable strategies. 2. Why do you want to work at Aon? I admire Aon's global reputation for delivering innovative risk, retirement, and health solutions. The company's emphasis on empowering results for clients aligns with my career values. I want to be part of an organization that prioritizes both client satisfaction and employee growth. Aon's commitment to diversity, collaboration, and professional development motivates me to contribute my skills, learn from industry leaders, and make a meaningful impact on clients and colleagues alike. 3. What do you know about Aon's services? Aon is a global leader in professional services, specializing in risk management, insurance brokerage, retirement, health, and talent solutions. The company helps organizations manage risk, optimize performance, and secure sustainable growth. Aon also provides data-driven insights to guide strategic decision-making. I admire how Aon combines innovative technology with industry expertise to deliver measurable results. This client-centered approach reflects an environment where I can thrive and contribute while expanding my skills in professional services. 4. How do you handle working under pressure? I remain calm and focused when working under pressure by breaking tasks into manageable steps and prioritizing deadlines. I rely on strong organizational skills, clear communication, and teamwork to ensure smooth execution. For example, in a previous role, I managed multiple urgent client requests by creating a structured action plan, delegating appropriately, and meeting all deadlines without compromising quality. At Aon, I would apply the same focus and problem-solving ability to deliver results. 5. Describe a time when you solved a complex problem. In my previous role, I encountered a project with conflicting client requirements. To address this, I conducted detailed research, identified the root cause, and facilitated a meeting with stakeholders to align expectations. By breaking down the problem into actionable solutions, I developed a plan that satisfied both client needs and project objectives. This experience enhanced my problem-solving and communication skills, which I believe are vital to success in Aon's dynamic environment. 6. How do you prioritize tasks when managing multiple projects? I use a structured approach by assessing deadlines, importance, and impact before creating a task hierarchy. I also leverage digital tools to stay organized and track progress. Regular check-ins and clear communication with team members help avoid bottlenecks. In my previous experience, this method allowed me to complete projects on time without sacrificing quality. At Aon, I would apply this approach to efficiently manage client priorities and deliver outstanding results. 7. What strengths would you bring to Aon? I bring strong analytical skills, adaptability, and effective communication. My ability to interpret data, identify solutions, and present findings clearly helps in decision-making processes. I also thrive in collaborative environments, supporting teamwork and building client relationships. Additionally, my resilience under pressure ensures consistent results. These strengths align with Aon's focus on delivering measurable client outcomes and would allow me to contribute positively while continuing to develop professionally within a global organization. 8. What are your career goals in the next 5 years? In the next 5 years, I aim to grow within a respected global firm like Aon, where I can take on increasing responsibilities. My goals include expanding my expertise in risk management and client solutions, building leadership capabilities, and contributing to impactful projects. I want to develop into a trusted advisor for clients, supporting Aon's mission of empowering results while enhancing my career with meaningful contributions and continuous professional growth. 9. How do you handle conflict in a team setting? I handle conflict by actively listening to all perspectives, maintaining professionalism, and focusing on finding a constructive resolution. Instead of placing blame, I encourage open communication to understand the root cause and seek common ground. For instance, in a past project, I mediated a disagreement by highlighting shared objectives, which restored collaboration and efficiency. At Aon, I would apply the same approach to maintain positive relationships and ensure smooth teamwork. 10. What makes you a good fit for Aon? I align with Aon's core values of integrity, teamwork, and innovation. My experience in problem-solving, analytical thinking, and client service equips me to contribute effectively. I am passionate about building relationships, adapting to challenges, and delivering results that create measurable impact. Furthermore, I value continuous learning and professional development, which Aon supports. These qualities make me a strong candidate who can grow with the organization while contributing to its global success. 11. How do you stay motivated at work? I stay motivated by setting clear goals and celebrating small achievements along the way. I enjoy learning and view each challenge as an opportunity for growth. Staying connected to the bigger picture, such as how my work benefits the team or clients, also inspires me. At Aon, I would stay motivated by focusing on delivering value, building strong client relationships, and contributing to impactful projects that align with the company's mission. 12. Can you give an example of a successful team project you worked on? In my previous role, I collaborated on a project requiring input from multiple departments. My role involved coordinating meetings, aligning timelines, and ensuring clear communication. By encouraging open dialogue and fostering trust, we successfully delivered the project ahead of schedule. The experience taught me the importance of collaboration and adaptability. I believe these skills will allow me to contribute effectively to Aon's culture of teamwork and client-focused excellence. 13. How do you approach learning new skills? I adopt a proactive and curious mindset when learning new skills. I begin by understanding the basics, practicing consistently, and seeking feedback. I also value mentorship and collaboration as they accelerate learning. For example, when introduced to a new software system, I dedicated time for self-study, applied the knowledge in real projects, and asked colleagues for best practices. At Aon, I would eagerly embrace new learning opportunities to support professional and client growth. 14. What do you know about Aon's company culture? Aon's culture emphasizes collaboration, integrity, and a client-first mindset. The company values innovation, diversity, and professional growth, creating an inclusive environment where employees can thrive. Aon also focuses on empowering colleagues to share ideas and make meaningful contributions. This culture appeals to me because I value teamwork, transparency, and continuous learning. I believe my skills and mindset align with these principles, allowing me to contribute positively to Aon's mission and workplace environment. 15. How do you handle constructive criticism? I view constructive criticism as a valuable opportunity to improve. Instead of taking feedback personally, I listen attentively, ask clarifying questions, and implement suggested changes. For example, when my manager recommended improving the structure of client reports, I applied the advice and saw a significant improvement in client satisfaction. At Aon, I would welcome constructive feedback as a tool to refine my skills and consistently deliver high-quality results for clients. 16. What do you consider your biggest professional achievement? One of my biggest achievements was leading a project that streamlined reporting processes, reducing turnaround time by 30%. This required strong coordination, analysis, and implementation of new tools. The project not only improved efficiency but also enhanced client satisfaction. I take pride in the measurable impact it created for both clients and my team. At Aon, I hope to replicate similar success by contributing solutions that deliver lasting value. 17. Why should we hire you over other candidates? I bring a unique combination of analytical expertise, adaptability, and strong interpersonal skills. My experience in managing client relationships, solving complex problems, and delivering results makes me a strong candidate. Additionally, I align with Aon's values of integrity, teamwork, and innovation. I am eager to contribute while continuously learning and growing. Hiring me means gaining a motivated professional committed to driving client success and supporting Aon's long-term goals. 18. How do you stay updated with industry trends? I stay updated by regularly reading industry publications, attending webinars, and networking with professionals in my field. I also subscribe to updates from global organizations and follow thought leaders on platforms like LinkedIn. By keeping track of emerging trends, I can adapt strategies and provide informed insights. At Aon, I would continue this practice to ensure I contribute fresh perspectives and align my work with industry advancements that benefit clients. 19. Tell us about a time you had to meet a tight deadline. In a previous role, I managed a client report with a very short deadline. I quickly prioritized tasks, delegated effectively, and maintained open communication with stakeholders. By staying focused and organized, I delivered the report on time without compromising accuracy. The client appreciated the effort and professionalism. This experience reinforced my ability to stay calm under pressure, a skill I would apply at Aon to deliver high-quality results in challenging situations. 20. How do you build relationships with clients? I build relationships by actively listening, understanding client needs, and maintaining transparent communication. I believe trust develops through consistency and delivering on commitments. For example, I regularly followed up with clients to ensure their concerns were addressed, which strengthened long-term partnerships. I also prioritize empathy and professionalism in every interaction. At Aon, I would apply the same principles to foster strong, lasting relationships that support client success and company reputation. 21. Describe a time you adapted to significant change at work. When my previous company transitioned to a new digital platform, I quickly adapted by learning the system, attending training, and supporting colleagues unfamiliar with the technology. My flexibility and proactive approach ensured the team remained productive during the transition. This experience showed me the importance of adaptability and resilience in changing environments. At Aon, I would bring this same attitude to embrace change and support organizational transformation effectively. 22. What strategies do you use to stay organized? I stay organized by using digital tools, maintaining to-do lists, and setting daily priorities. I also review progress regularly and adjust as needed to stay on track. For instance, I managed multiple projects simultaneously by categorizing tasks based on urgency and importance. This method ensured timely delivery without errors. At Aon, I would continue using structured organization techniques to handle complex client needs and meet business expectations efficiently. 23. How do you ensure accuracy in your work? I ensure accuracy by double-checking my work, using quality control processes, and reviewing data carefully before submission. I also seek peer feedback when necessary to minimize errors. For example, I implemented a checklist system for reports, which reduced mistakes and improved reliability. Accuracy is vital to maintaining trust and credibility, and at Aon, I would uphold high standards to ensure consistent and precise results for clients and colleagues. 24. How do you handle situations where you lack experience? When I encounter unfamiliar situations, I approach them with a learning mindset. I research, seek guidance from experienced colleagues, and ask clarifying questions to gain understanding. For example, when tasked with a project in a new domain, I quickly familiarized myself with resources, consulted experts, and successfully contributed. At Aon, I would embrace such challenges as opportunities to grow, while ensuring I deliver high-quality work with the support of available resources. 25. What role do you usually take in a team? I naturally take on a supportive role that balances leadership and collaboration. I enjoy coordinating tasks, facilitating communication, and ensuring team goals are achieved. However, I also adapt to the situation, sometimes stepping up to lead or contributing as a reliable team member. In previous projects, this flexibility helped strengthen team performance. At Aon, I would continue to contribute in whichever role best supports collaboration and successful project outcomes. 26. How do you measure success in your work? I measure success by evaluating both outcomes and impact. Meeting deadlines and achieving objectives is important, but I also assess whether my work creates value for clients and supports long-term goals. For example, I considered a project successful not only because it was completed on time, but also because it improved client satisfaction. At Aon, I would measure success by delivering quality results that empower clients and reinforce company excellence. 27. Tell us about a mistake you made and how you handled it. In a previous role, I once overlooked a small but important detail in a report. As soon as I identified the mistake, I informed my manager, corrected it immediately, and implemented a checklist system to prevent future errors. This taught me accountability and the value of learning from mistakes. At Aon, I would apply the same responsibility and proactive mindset to ensure continuous improvement and uphold the highest standards of quality. 28. How do you manage stress at work? I manage stress by staying organized, maintaining perspective, and practicing time management. I break large tasks into smaller steps, which makes challenges more manageable. I also believe in short breaks to refresh and maintain focus. For example, during a demanding project, I manage stress by prioritizing tasks, communicating openly, and staying solution-focused. At Aon, I would bring this approach to remain composed under pressure and consistently deliver high-quality results. 29. What interests you most about the role you are applying for? What excites me most about this role is the opportunity to contribute directly to client success while developing my skills within a global organization. The role offers a blend of analytical work, collaboration, and problem-solving, areas where I excel and enjoy working. I am particularly drawn to Aon's innovative approach to risk and people solutions, and I am eager to be part of a team that delivers measurable impact worldwide. 30. Do you have any questions for us? Yes, I do. Could you tell me more about the opportunities for professional development and growth within Aon? I am also curious about how Aon fosters collaboration across its global offices. Understanding these aspects would help me align my long-term goals with the company's vision, while ensuring I can contribute effectively to both client outcomes and team success. Asking such questions also reflects my genuine interest in Aon's culture and future. Preparing for an Aon interview requires demonstrating professionalism, adaptability, and a client-focused mindset. By practicing these top 30 interview questions and answers, you can confidently highlight your skills, align with Aon's values, and show your ability to contribute to meaningful results. Remember to emphasize your strengths, stay authentic, and express genuine enthusiasm for the role. With preparation and confidence, you can make a strong impression and succeed in your Aon interview.